What a place to spawn to celebrate my 10 million view milestone. I asked you, the viewer, on Twitter and YouTube to ask me any question you wanted, and I'm answering it right now. I got a lot of questions. We'll try to do these as quickly as possible. I may get some names wrong, but let me know if I did. So first off is from The Real Mr. Gold. What was the one thing that you built that you are most proud of, and one thing that you wish you wouldn't have built or just didn't turn out the way you wanted? Yes. The one thing that I built that I am most proud of is probably my desert village. Yeah, because I built a desert village, or I should say I rebuilt a desert village in my Bedrock Let's Play, and I really like how it turned out. Definitely one of my favorite builds. On the other hand, the one that I wish I hadn't done was my Adults Play Minecraft Season 2 Mega Base. That ended up being a bit of a fail. It was too much. It was too, I don't know, monotonous. It was actually kind of boring to build. I was doing the same thing over and over and over again. The next question is from Mary. If you were immortal for one day, what would you do? Going for a deep question, aren't we? That's a difficult one. I would probably go after some criminal. Try to stop them. Someone who's really, really bad, and, they can't stop me getting to them, because I won't die. I guess. But then I only have a day to do it, so it's kind of difficult, isn't it? The next question is from Genius James, and he asks, what games do you like to play in your free time? Well, right now, I'm not sure if I would call it my free time, as, well, Minecraft, of course, is, at the moment, kind of a part-time job for me, really. Making the videos is. I do play No Man's Sky quite a lot. That is probably the one that I like to play the most in my free time, although I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers on that channel as well. And other than that, I play just a handful of games on my phone. I also play Wordle every day. Yeah. There are also some others that I would like to play, like Star Trek Online and City Skylines, because I really like both of those games. The next 6 questions are from Leiger. Question 1, why? Because. Question 2, what? Minecraft? I guess. Question 3, when? Right now. Question 4, where? In front of my computer? I think. Question 5, how? Mouse and keyboard. And question 6, what's up? What's up? You want some beer? And the next 2 questions come from Linahun. First, what is your favorite thing about playing Minecraft? Probably the building. I love building. I love to just transform the landscape, not with terraforming, but adding buildings, making it feel like a place I could walk around and enjoy. The second question is the opposite. What is your least favorite thing? Probably bridging over the void in the end. I really do not like doing that, but it's necessary at times if you want to get shulker boxes and elytra, and I really want them, so gotta do it. The next question is from Frankie. You're cool and all, but my question is, why is your sister Linahun much cooler than you? LOL. Who says she's cooler? Actually, she does a lot better on Twitch than I do. Definitely check out her Twitch channel. The link is in the description. The next several questions come from, I'm sorry if I butcher your name, Iondis? You'll have to let me know if I said it wrong. I should probably research before I make the video, right? Yeah. Anyways, first question. Why did you start a YouTube channel? Well, first of all, I've started several, each one for a different reason. But if you're asking about this channel, well, it was kind of a challenge for myself. I had already been making videos about books, and I was getting a little tired of doing that. And I was really getting into Minecraft, so I thought, you know, after watching all these Let's Plays, why not try it out myself? And my challenge was to see if I could grow a channel in a very, very saturated niche, which Minecraft is. And so that's it, and here we are today, 10 million views later. Next question was, what was the thought process behind it? I think I just answered that one. Yeah. That's basically what it was. Oh, hello. I hope you don't mind me walking through here. Thankfully, I'm in creative. Next question. Who on YouTube is your favorite creator? It's such a difficult question. I would say the ones that I have been watching the most, especially recently, would include Fwip, and I'm really getting into Farzy lately. Farzy's doing an amazing job, and he's a lot of fun to watch. So definitely those two, as well as Mythical Sausage. I've also really enjoyed Gemini Tay as well. The next one, is there a creator you try to be like, inspired to make similar content as? I try not to be like anyone. Try to do things myself, my own way. Although I do see some similarities in some ways with Fwip. He likes planning. He really, really likes planning builds, and I'm a planner as well. And I think he's the one that I would compare myself with the most in that regards. But you see, I do a lot of tutorials. He doesn't. Next question. What is your favorite type of content to make versus what does best on your channel? Oh, that's a really good question. So, what I like to make the most is Let's Plays. I really enjoy just building things and creating things, making places look better. I really enjoy rebuilding villages. I don't know, I just find that really interesting. What does best on my channel? Tutorials. Absolutely. They far, far, far outdo my Let's Plays. Next question. Favorite games outside of Minecraft? I believe I've already answered this one. No Man's Sky is probably number one. City Skylines I also enjoy. And Star Trek Online is fun, but I haven't really gotten too far into that one. But again, this is a bit of a repeat. And how do you relax? Most of the time, play games, really. But I also like reading, which I haven't been getting into enough lately. I really need to get back into it. And how many hours a week would you say you put into your channel? It depends. Depends on what I'm making. Tutorials, especially the easy tutorials, they don't take a lot of time. Most of my time is spent doing the research, and the recording, I have so many retakes, because it's partially scripted, and if I make mistakes, I gotta start all over again, at least on each scene. And, gee, how many hours? You know, I would say that for the tutorials, which I do one a week, I probably spend a good 3 hours on it. A Let's Play can take upwards of 7 or 8 hours. This includes, of course, editing and all that stuff. Next is from Minor Thoughts. What type of Minecraft player are you? Builder, redstone, technical, survivor? Definitely builder. That's my favorite thing to do. I just like building things. And there's a second part here. And out of those, which would you like to get better at? redstone. Absolutely redstone. I did some electrical, well, I shouldn't say electrical classes, but classes about electricity and electrical circuits and all that stuff in university. And, you know, you'd think I'd be better at it, but not really. I just haven't really gotten into it, but I want to get better. Next is from Flazzerty. Why did you start to play Minecraft? I have to blame my daughter for that. In fact, several years ago, I looked at Minecraft and I thought, this looks silly. I don't want to play it. It's all blocky. Everything's blocks. But my daughter started playing it on Xbox, and I started watching some videos on it. Mainly Kurt J. Mack's Farlands or Bust. And I just thought, you know, this looks fun. I would like to try it. But it was really my daughter who got me into it. And once I started playing, I wanted to get into building myself. Next question is from Amy. Burger King or McDonald's? McDonald's, definitely. I like their fries. I also like their quarter pounders. So, yeah. I'm not a really big Burger King fan. Next question comes from Twisty. On a scale of purple to Australia, what's your favorite flavor of the alphabet and why? Definitely gargoyle. Yeah, I think so. It's absolutely gargoyle. The next question is from Sunfire. Is gravy soup, condiment, or soft drink? Definitely not soft drink. Unless there's carbonated gravy. That just sounds gross. It can be a soup if it's like in a stew, but I'd say condiment. Next question is from DrJankovich. If you could add a single food item to Minecraft, what would it be, and what kind of stats would it have? Whoa, let's not fall down there. I would probably add either corn or rice. I think we need another grain like that. The stats would be similar to wheat, I would think. I don't think I would change it very much, but it would be nice to be able to make some things with corn or wheat. Not wheat, corn or rice. Oh. Next question is from Zap113. It's actually very similar to a question that's already been asked, but I'll answer it anyways. Which type of video is your favorite to record? Single player, tutorial, SMP, etc. As I said before, I like to do single-player Let's Plays most of the time for recording. If I was streaming, then probably SMP. But, you know, it really depends on my mood sometimes, but overall, it's definitely going to be single-player Let's Play. Next question comes from Ginger T. Actually, it's two questions. First one... let's get over here. First one is, what's your biggest regret? I think I should have started recording videos earlier. I mean, I started back in 2019 on this channel, and I really think I could have started a few years earlier than that. I think that would have changed things quite a bit for me. But unfortunately, I would have been recording on a pretty crappy computer with a pretty crappy... Well, I didn't have a mic. I just had a computer mic back then. So the quality wouldn't have been very good. Anyways, the second question is, what's your pet peeve with content creators? I think it really depends. Like, I think the one that's been going around a lot lately that I really do not like is some content creators are stealing other people's ideas and designs and things like that. So, and I know there are some that are frequently targeted because they're such good builders, and others are trying to take their designs and claim it as their own. I really do not like that. The next question is from dudieboy. If you started a new Minecraft channel as a new persona tomorrow, how would you achieve a shorter path to success? That's a really good question. I think the main thing is a lot of people that tend to grow really quickly have a really outgoing personality. But you see, that's something that, like, for me, I'm a fairly calm person. And if I were to try to maintain that, it would be a problem for me. I'd be exhausted. So I think I would burn out if I tried doing that. But I think that let's just get around this forest fire. I think that if I were to start all over again, I would try to have a focus on one thing only on my channel. And I've got a couple different things going on. That probably would have helped a lot, but I'm not sure if it would have been more fun for me. It would have probably resulted in faster growth. Next question is from Raven. What made you to become a YouTuber and where did you start? Good question, similar to another one before, but on YouTube, I started out 15 years ago? Yeah, I think my first YouTube channel was back in 2007, and that one I didn't do much with. I just did a bunch of silly little videos that comprised of an online computerized animation and voice thing. I didn't even record my own voice or anything like that. And then I started a channel which ended up becoming a much longer term project from 2009. I did videos from my time in Japan, and that eventually turned into a video about books. I still have that channel up, but I haven't updated it in over 3 years. I may get back to it, just posting stuff from Japan that I've done before, but there's that. Yeah, and then I went on to my current channel, Minecraft. And yeah, I've just been really enjoying this channel. It's been a lot of fun. And I don't think it's a desire to become famous or to become successful on YouTube. It was just mainly just have fun and share things with people. And that's about it. Next comes from Sev. Hi Sev, how are you doing? The question is, what was the biggest mistake you made in your YouTube career? This is a good question, and it has nothing to do with my Minecraft channel. It has to do with my previous channel. I was all over the place with it. I started with just random videos in Japan. Then I did some vlogging from Japan. And then it was I guess you can call it booktube. But the thing is, when you do stuff like that, you're really confusing the algorithm. You're confusing the viewers. It's like, what is your channel about? It's and not about any one thing. But I think the biggest mistake here was, while I was in Japan, I was not consistent with vlogging. And back when I started doing it, Japan vlogging was actually quite a big thing. There were a lot of channels that were doing it quite successfully, and I just did not remain consistent, and I really should have. And the next question comes from SirBercilak. What's the 3 most asked Minecraft questions? I have no idea how to answer this one. Sorry. Next up is from Lisa, Wistful1, very frequent commenter in my videos. She asks actually a couple of different things. So first of all, what are your hobbies or favorite fun activities besides Minecraft? I've kind of answered this question, but I'll go into a bit more detail with this one. Other video games I've already mentioned. Other than video games, I do like things like Catan and Cards Against Humanity. Both really fun games. And I am really trying to get into Dungeons and Dragons. I've got the books, I've got everything, I just need to read them. And I do have willing players right here in this house, so definitely would like to get into that. Other than that, hobbies, I like reading, mainly science fiction and fantasy. I've also dabbled a bit in photography. I like writing and blogging as well, although it's been a while since I've blogged, but I would like to get back into doing that. And writing. I do want to write a book, although I'm not sure if that would be a hobby. It would be something like something I'd be trying to, make money with, of course. Now, Lisa's other question. Now, this was not really a question. It was more of a statement, but I'm taking it as a question. It says, also, your tutorials and Minecraft science videos are so well presented. I wonder if you're in a profession that involves some form of teaching or giving presentations. Well, for 11 years in Japan, I was an English teacher. So, yeah, I was a teacher. After coming back to Canada, I did do some teaching, and I also worked at a science center doing planetarium shows, so I did presentations like that as well. And that actually relates to my degree, which is physics and astronomy, so I was actually using my degree for something for once. So yeah, there we go. I have experience teaching and doing presentations, and also customer service stuff. Although, really, customer service jobs are not my favorite. And our final question is from Air Cobra Man 1. Now, this question is not so much about something I know a lot about, but I've heard some things about it. The question is, will they ever put closed captions on PS4 Bedrock version? It doesn't matter which platform it's on, but yeah, Bedrock Edition, it would be nice to have closed captions because Java Edition has it. And it is useful for a lot of people, not just for those that are hard of hearing, but it also helps with telling what direction some sounds are coming from. It is very useful if you're searching for something like a spawner, or just listening for lava or other mobs that are around you. But yeah, for those that are hard of hearing, it would be extremely useful. And I wish they would add it. Thank you to everyone for your questions. I really enjoyed answering them, and I hope you found them to be more informative about me as a person. Now here's to another 10 million views. The next milestone is 40,000 subscribers, but I don't think I'm doing this again so soon. But thank you for watching. July is going to be a very busy month, so I hope you'll enjoy the Let's Plays, tutorials, and Minecraft science videos coming up throughout the month. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.